Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. This is a highly requested video from you guys. You guys always ask me how I do my makeup, so today I had some time this morning to do it for you guys. So this is kind of how I do my makeup if I actually do my makeup, because I don't have a lot of time and I don't really wear makeup right now because it's summer and I'm working out and swimming basically every single day. But if I'm gonna go on a date night, if I'm going to film like I am right now, then I'm going to do this makeup look. So the most important part about makeup is skincare. So take care of your skin. That's a whole different video. I've been using a lot of the same Tula products that I did in a video a while back. I love their products. And I also just barely did this morning a Pixi like mask where it really exfoliated my face. So my face feels so soft and supple and everything, and we're gonna get started. Also, something that happens to me every summer, this is kind of something that a couple of years ago I started noticing, I get like darkened hyperpigmentation on my upper lip when I'm in the sun a lot. It's not a mustache, there's no hair there. I think it's part of like a pregnancy mask thing, and it comes back when I'm in the sun more often. So it's kind of crazy that it just gets darker in this region of my face. So that's kind of why it looks dark. Don't worry, I don't have a mustache, I promise. Okay, so now that I have my SPF on, my moisturizer, my eye creams, my serums and everything, I'm going to spray my face to kind of get it ready. So a product that I've been using for a really long time is this Pixi by Petra Makeup Fixing Mist. You can also, this is like a newer product I've been using. It's a MAC Fix Plus and it smells like coconut. Let's use the Pixi one to start off with. So I like to have my face a little wet when I'm putting stuff on it. I like it to be a little moisturized. So the first step, if I'm going to be doing like kind of like a light makeup look, is I use this. This is the Dr. Jart BB cream. And I love this stuff. It has SPF 45 in it as well. So I take this, it's cool because it's like in a pump like this. Where is my, and then I mix it with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. What color is this? This is in Opal. This is $20 at Ulta and it will last you for like a year and a half. So I take like a couple of pumps, or just like one big pump, and then a tiny pump of this. It's just so that my skin looks like luminous. And then I take a brush. This is a Bobbi Brown full coverage face brush, and I mix it together, and I'm going to use the viewfinder for the first few minutes. Or I guess I can use this. This is probably better to have a little bit more close up. I like this because it's BB cream, so it's super light, but it has some coverage. I don't want tons of coverage. I don't want to look cakey in the summer, but it's enough that it, you know, does some good covering. So there's that, kind of just evens out my skin tone. If I want a little bit more coverage, if I'm filming, then I will use this. This is the L'Oreal Lumi Cushion. I am the color W3. And I used to use like a brush, but I'm going to be using this sponge applicator. So this is all of the product pressed in, and then it comes out like this. And I think I'm almost done with this actually, but in the areas where you feel like you need more coverage, I do a light sweep. Hopefully you guys can see this. Hopefully the lighting's not too bad. Yeah, that's it for my like base layer. I just want it really, really light. I just gently pat it on. You saw how tiny of an amount I put on. So there's that. Also, you guys, I'm not a makeup artist. This is honestly just what I do after watching years and years of YouTube. I learned so much. I've tried so many products. This is what works for a mom like me. Okay, my favorite under eye concealer, if you guys have watched me for years, is this Maybelline Age Rewind Treatment Concealer, and I like the brightening color. So this, oh, what is happening? Crazy lighting. I put this under my eyes just to make it brighter. Look how awake I look now. Okay, and since it is summer, I'm not going to be using a powder because I don't want everything to be super powdery or anything. So I'm going to be using a bronzer, and I'm going to use this face blender brush from Bobbi Brown. Once again, I know all these brushes are expensive, but I always buy them during the Sephora VIB sale where everything's 20% off, and they are the only brushes that I use. I've been using them for years. So for bronzer, I've been loving this. It's from Physicians Formula, and it smells delicious. It smells like coconut and sunscreen, and this is the darker color, I believe. So I'm going to be using that as my bronzer, and I'm just going to quickly brush this all over my face. I like this bronzer because it's like super, it's not crazy dark pigmented, but it's enough that it brings warmth to my face, and it has like a little sheen to it, so it looks really natural. You can already tell that it's like brought some color to my face again instead of just being like super flat. Yeah, I always bring it down my neck and on my forehead just so I look a little bit more tan. Okay, and then for blush, I've been loving this Crissy Teigan Becca palette. These are the colors in it. There's a bronzer in it, but I like the blush. I kind of have a weird blush situation here. So the blush is super pigmented, and I don't want like bright pink cheeks. So I do like a quick little dab like that. And then just on the apples of my cheeks, put it on so you can see it adds quite a bit, and I tap it off in my hand too. And then, so that's kind of that, and then I clean it up with my foundation brush so it's not going too low. And then if I'm feeling like I want a little bit more color like on the back, I use this. This is the Too Faced Peach blush. It smells really good too, and I just kind of put it up here a little more. Okay, and then for highlight, hopefully this is like, for highlight I'm going to be using this in the Becca palette as well. This color is Beach Nectar. It's really pretty. La la la. There we go. Once again, I'm going to clean up everything with the brush that I used for my base just to, there we go. Makeup is so fun. Makeup is something that I feel like I can do to just get my mind off of things or just get ready for the day. Like, I like filming for you guys because then I have an excuse to get ready and do my makeup. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the eyes. You guys always ask me what I use on my eyes. So let me scoot you in a little bit more. Okay. I have been using this forever. This is Rubenesque Paint Pot from MAC. You can use any base. I just like this because it's like a peachy golden shimmery base. And I like this as a base because then it makes your eyeshadow stay on really long. So I'm gonna put this all over my eyelid. And my eye situation is basically the same every time, unless I'm like wanting like a darker smoky eye, but for day-to-day or filming, I like it really bronzy and neutral looking. So I'm gonna show you guys a couple of different eyeshadow palettes that I really like if you are like me and you don't know how to necessarily pick out all the colors that you want. So this just has like a light wash, and on some days I'll just put that on my eyelids and like a matte brown eyeshadow like this one from MAC. I think that's Cork. I'll just do that and then that will be it. So let me show you a couple of the options. So today I'm going to be using Too Faced Natural Eyes. This is a very neutral eye look palette, and it kind of has everything here for you guys. So you kind of don't even have to do the work. So that's what I'm going to be using today. But like I showed you, this is like, these are some of my favorites from MAC. I made this palette myself. These are $5, by the way, if you buy them like this. And I bought the Z palette from Sephora. So you can get tons of MAC shadows for $5 if you buy this. So this is Amber Lights, this is Cork. I can't remember which one this is, but these are just like neutral ones. Also, if you want a cheaper version, like from the drugstore, this is from Target, and it's my good old friend Judy's palette. This is gorgeous because she loves herself a neutral eye too. This palette is amazing. So all these neutral colors I love. Like this is like a perfect crease color because it's a matte. You want a matte in the crease just to blend everything out. This is also a great crease color. They have great pigmentation. I love Pixi, obsessed with them. So that's a drugstore option. So today I'm gonna be using this one, and I'm gonna go in with this matte color right here. It's called Nudie. And I'm gonna take a blending brush because I'm gonna put this in my crease. I'm gonna put it all up in my crease. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm not a beauty guru, so I don't have this set up for all this makeup, all these like kind of makeup tutorials. Okay. I don't know what it is about today either, but I'm so tired. See how much adding something in the crease adds? Just like, this helps it so that when you add the other colors, it all just looks seamless. And I just love, you guys know I love like a golden shimmery eye, so these are looks over the years that I've done a million times. Okay, so now I'm going to take, there's this one called Cashmere Bunny. So it's a little darker than that one called Nudie. And I'm gonna put this in the outer corner just to deepen it up a little bit. But it's not too dark. I don't want my eyes to be like crazy, crazy dark. But I do want some contrast. So that's what I'm going for. Like, I seriously am so thankful for YouTube because this is how I fell in love with YouTube. I would watch makeup tutorials and I feel like I wouldn't know how to do makeup if it wasn't for YouTube. It's seriously how I learned. Okay, and then I'm going to be using this one. I love this kind of eyeshadow. It's this golden one right here. Let me show you. This beautiful gold one. It's called Honey Pot. And I'm using a MAC 217. This brush is from 2005, you guys. So if you buy a good brush, it will last you literally decades. Oh, that's such a pretty color. Oops, gosh, as I drop it. What am I doing with my life? Here we go. And I'm just putting this all over the lid. And just kind of blending it into, see? Nice and summery. Another color that I wear almost daily, but I've done this before in a video, is this MAC Pigment and Tan. It also has a very shimmery look, and same with MAC's Amber Lights that I showed you. So now that I have all three of those colors in, I'm going to blend it out with a blending brush. It's all about blending too. Okay, and then I want kind of like a highlight color. So I'm just gonna take the same brush. I'm gonna take this highlighter that I used, this Rose Beach one, and put it in the inner corner of my eye. Kind of drag it down a little bit. That's the great thing about if you get like a good palette, you can use it for everything. Like sometimes I use the bronzer as a crease color, and I use the highlighter as an eyeshadow too. So now you guys can see how shimmery it is. And my brows are all healed. I have nothing on my brows. That's why I love microblading. Okay, now if I'm going to be filming a video and I want my eyes to be a little bit more blah, 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 I want them to be more noticeable, I'll take this NYX waterproof retractable eyeliner in black. And I will just do it up here on the top part of my waterline, just so I have like a little bit more definition to my eye. That's all. Now I'm going to use an eyelash curler. This is a Kevyn Aucoin eyelash curler. I know a lot of people also like to do false lashes, so this is a step you could skip if you had eyelash extensions or it's weird doing my makeup because I haven't done my makeup in like 2 weeks, or I guess I did it last week because I went to church. Okay, and then I'm going to be using this mascara. This is my favorite mascara of all time. It's the Maybelline Falsies mascara. It just works really well. I feel like mascara is such a thing where you either love something or you hate it because everyone's eyelashes are different. So you can't really take somebody else's word for it because some people have really straight eyelashes, some people have really lengthy ones or short ones or whatever. So it's one of those things in life where just because it works for someone else doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. So you just have to try it out. And this I love because it's so cheap. And this has just been like my tried and true. I've tried lots of expensive mascaras, but I just end up going back to this one. And I always have to get waterproof mascara because I don't like smudging. Da, da, da. Okay, so while I'm waiting for my mascara to dry, because I'm gonna spray my face, I've been using a new Clarins lip gloss that I've been loving, but I just got this sent to me from Pixi. So I wanted to try out one of their new lip colors. There are these gel tint and silk gloss colors. They sent me 3 of them. Sent me all 3 of them. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. This is kind of the crazy one, but I like it. The colors in this are Beach Tint and Fresh Gloss. So I think you do the stained lip part and then you put the gloss on top of it. Okay, so I'm gonna put the tint on first and then I'm gonna put the beach gloss on top. Ooh, this is very watery. It's very minty. It's such a crazy texture because it's so watery. But I think I have to wait for it to dry. And then I'm gonna add the gloss. Okay, while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm going to spray my face with this. This is the Max Fix Plus Prep and Prime Spray in Coconut. It smells so good. Oh, it's so light and refreshing. I love this because it locks in your makeup, but it kind of just makes sure that everything's set, but not powdery. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the gloss part of this. I'm so excited to see what this looks like. I'm gonna come back in. Ooh. Pretty. Ooh, that's so pretty. I love that. I'm interested to see how this will wear throughout the day. But that is a, oh gosh, oh no. I just dug into my palette, no. I went to catch my palette and now it broke. Oh, that makes me sick to my stomach. Sorry, Crissy Teigan. Okay, it just got all over my pants. Ah! Okay, so that is it for my completed makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, also, this is my hair just air dried using that Pureology air dry cream. This is how it dries. It's just perfectly silky. There's like a little wave, but not too much. It's changed my life. Some of you guys have asked me to do a review video on it, so maybe I can do that for you guys. But yeah, this is my look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is a video that has been requested. This has been 20 minutes long. Holy cow. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it and we'll see you guys later. Bye.